Okay, number 16 is, wow. I'm going to mute y'all for a second. You can wave at me to unmute. There we go. Now you aren't repeated. Okay, so wave at me if you have a question or whatever else if you're in the live class. All right, so number 16 is 10 times parentheses 3v plus 5x. 18 is 5z times parentheses z plus 2. And 20 is 5c squared v times parentheses 1 minus 3v plus v squared. Are y'all doing fine? What's happening right there? What are y'all doing? What is the problem? All right. Was Miss Rochelle trying to fix something with it? Well, one of y'all should tell Miss Rochelle that it's not working right and then see about fixing it. Okay. Okay. Uh 20 is 5c squared v times parentheses 1 minus 3v plus v squared. And 22 is a minus 4 in parentheses times a plus 6 in parentheses. You may need to connect a different Wi-Fi something or other on there. Number 24 is x plus 1 in parentheses times y minus 2 in parentheses. And 22 was a minus 4 times a plus 6. 26 was 6t plus 1 times 4y minus 3. 28 is 4r times, in parentheses, 2r plus 3. 30 is v plus 8 times p plus 12. 32 is 2u plus 3 times n minus 4. 34 is r plus 9 times p minus 9. 36 is 6r squared t times, in parentheses, 3rt plus 2t minus 1. And 38 is 8g minus 1 times 2h plus 3. Did we go through 38 or 44? Okay. 40 is 0 and negative 1. And mother of pearls. 40, where am I? 42 is negative 3/7 and 3. And 44 is 0 and 4. All right, what questions do we have on those? Okay, there you go. Sounds exciting. Nice. 16, sure. Plus 50x. No. Yeah. I'm recording class today. I'm not recording anything from y'all, only my side of things. So that's what we're doing today. All right, so we're supposed to factor this. What should we do to factor this? Great. So what goes into 30 and 50? Oh, I'm not trying to share my screen, but now I am. Now you can see. What goes into 30 and 50? Ten does. That's true. When I factor a 10 out of 30V, what's left? 20 times 10 is not 30. What? Yeah. I know, but I'm glad you're unconfused. When I factor out a 10 out of 50, what's left? 5. So 5x. All right, what else do we need to look at? $44. All right. All right. In the notes video, I did one a whole lot like this. What do we do on this one? Mm-hmm. Can we combine a squared and 4a? Okay, so we just write a squared minus 4a equals, what's 4a minus 4a? 0. Now what should we do? We're not there yet. It's not all factored yet. I don't think we should do that because we're going to lose a whole answer if we do that. Oh. Because you're going to lose a whole answer. Go back and watch the notes video. Is there anything in common between these two terms? Yeah, true. One is always in common. What else? A. So let's factor an A out. When I factor an A out of A squared, what's left? A to the first, all true. When I factor an A out of negative 4A, what's left? Yeah. Then we can split these. That's true. So we set A equal to 0 and A minus 4 equal to 0. So now what? Mm-hmm. What? Okay. Sounds good. All right. What else? 28. Izzy, why are you a dog? 'Cause it's your dog. Looks like some sort of terrier to me. That doesn't even make sense. Yeah, apparently. All right, so we're supposed to factor this. What should we do? Oh, we should put a 12 there, right? There we go. Okay, so now what should we do? Great. What goes into both 8 and 12? Is there any letters in common? So we're going to pull out 4R. When we pull out a 4R out of the first one, what's left? When we divide this by 4R, what's left? 2R. When we pull out a 4R out of 12R, what's left? Just a 3. What else? $36. right. What now? Great. Is there anything that goes into 18, 12, and 6? 3 does, and it's yeah, all of those. So let's pick the biggest one. So the biggest one was 6. All right. Are there any R's in common? R squared. That's true. What about T's? What did you say, Gavin? 2. You mean R squared? There is not a T squared, and that's a would be a good, or that's a good thought, but this one only has 1 T. So we can only pull out 1 T. So when we pull out an 18R squared T out of this first one, what's left? Three RT. That sounds completely accurate. What about this second one? Two. I don't think there's a T left. Oh, yeah, just kidding. You're right. There is a T left. What about this last one? Minus 1, right? Doesn't turn into a 0 because we're dividing. What other questions do we have? Now we can hear the dog. I'm sure that's true. She knew she was being discussed, so she had to be apart. Nice. All right. It's not nice. All right. What other questions do we have? We don't have any. We don't need any of the grouping ones. We did fine on those. That sounds suspicious to me. Pfft. 38. Sure. All righty. What are we going to do here? Okay. So we might look for a common factor in everything. Is there something in common between all of those? There is not. Whoa, not that button. So what now? How many terms are there? There's 4. So what did we do when there were 4 terms? Draw a line in between them. And then what? Times by 8g. What'd you say? Oh, 8g. Find the common factor in these is 8g. Is that what you're saying? Okay. So 8g is in common between these two. What's left when we pull out an 8g out of this first one? What about this second one? What about this back end over here? Sure. Okay, now what? Okay, so actually pull out a -1 out of the second set. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, now what? -8g, right? Any questions on that one or any other ones? Are we sure there are no more questions? Because I'm about to say, let's take a quiz. 20, 28. 28 was 4r times, in parentheses, 2r plus 3. We did that one. It's like literally right here. 20. Oh. And then I said 28, and you said, I don't know. I didn't hear things. 20 was 5c squared v times, in parentheses, 1 minus 3v plus v squared. Excuse me. We can do 20, sure. All right, what now? What? Sure, if there is anything to clean up, is there anything we can combine or anything? That's a problem, though, because that's a 3. Okay, easy peasy. Yeah, so yes. And then you'd pull out the things and all the things. Any other questions? All right, let's take a quiz. What quiz number is this? This the 4th one? That's probably true. Okay. I have one still that's great. Oh, that reminds me, if you want, since I'm not going to see you till after spring break, if you want me to send you a picture of your graded quiz so you can take a look at it and see what, if you need help with anything for after spring break and whatever else, send me a message in Discord and I'll send you your quiz. Okay. I don't know. This is 8-5 or 3 or something, whatever it is. It might even be 4. I don't know. Page number 497. Numbers 1, 5, and 11. Okay, I'm gonna still be here. I can hear you and whatever else, but I'm gonna be invisible for a minute while y'all work on your quiz. If you are not here today, virtually or in person-ish, do your quiz and send it to me. Assuming you'll watch this, Jacob, I'd like for you to continue doing the quizzes. You can send them to me through Discord. So. It's 497.